Hello and welcome to Daily Meditations. So glad you made it today. So let's start out with the little gentle warm-up meditation, inviting you to find your seat such that you're comfortable but still alert. And just take a nice deep breath in, all the way in, and then all the way out, just letting everything go, all completely emptying your lungs. And once again, nice deep breath in, but this time hold it at the top for a moment. And then let it out very slowly. Just starting to orient your mind and your attention towards your breathing. And in your own time, when you get to the bottom of that breath, let's do that one more time. Nice deep breath in. Hold it at the top for a moment. And then let it out very slowly. Just noticing your body. Noticing where you're holding tension, maybe in your shoulders, your hips, your face. And just letting that go. And then allow your breathing to return to normal. We're just resting our attention, resting our focus, simply on this breath. Allowing ourselves to become fully absorbed. Just remembering that the mind is going to do what the mind does, but just every so often, just noticing when that's happened, and then just allowing yourself without judgment to bring yourself back to this breath. Allowing yourself once again just to rest, fully absorbed by this breath. And we'll do this for about 3 minutes. Just invite you to take a nice deep breath in. And let it all the way out, emptying your lungs completely. And then just allowing your breathing to return to normal. Just starting to notice your whole body. Noticing the big obvious sensations, probably like what you're sitting on, but also all of the little subtle sensations. Just resting your focus, aware of all of the little sensations in your body. And then just checking in with yourself and seeing if you can simply notice what is the emotional feeling in your body. Whether it's pleasant or unpleasant, at this point, just for the next few seconds, just see if you can simply be aware of what you're feeling right now, without trying to change it, have a conversation about it, suppress it. Just noticing. And take a deep breath in and let it out. And when you're ready, open your eyes and connect yourself back into your room. So, we're in week 7. One of the things I talked about in the weekly class was this advanced concept known as sympathetic joy. And yesterday I got to exhibit exactly how I am not very good at sympathetic joy. So I invited people to watch the Oprah thing because I'd been pitched that it was going to be about meditation, and eventually, after 90 minutes, we did get to 2 minutes of meditation. But what I noticed in it was that I felt sympathy and I felt joy. So I felt sympathy for Oprah because she was experiencing various technical difficulties, and the sync between her video and her audio was off by almost a second, and she had problems connecting and they were late and all sorts of things. And I had tremendous sympathy for that, having had lots of technical difficulties. And I also felt lots of joy. Not sympathetic joy. I felt that Schadenfreude joy of like, ha, she has problems too. This is not sympathetic joy. And it just shows, how far we will have to come, and it's work. And then there was another opportunity for me to experience sympathetic joy, which is that there's this guy called Jesse Israel, and he's been meditating for about 10 minutes. Well, that's not quite true. He's been meditating for a few years now, but he's relatively new on the block, new to this thing. And he's leading Oprah's meditation. And instead of thinking, oh, that's fantastic, well done, Jesse, I'm thinking, why isn't it me? Again, not sympathetic joy. So I noticed that, but then I noticed something else, and I wonder if you can notice this too, which is that my mind, and I'm sure your mind does this too, it has a tendency to immediately look at what's wrong. So thanks to awareness training, I'm able to see my reaction. I'm able to see my joy at Oprah struggling. I'm able to see my jealousy at Jesse Israel. And I focus on that. I go, oh, look, I'm not very advanced. Oh, no, I'm terrible at this sympathetic joy stuff. Terrible person. because that's where my mind went. Instead of focusing on what's right, which is we're doing the work, and it's a process, and it unfolds piece by piece, and every day is a little bit better than the day before. What I focused on was what it's not. I focused on, I'm not where I want to be. So that's what we're doing in this game. We're noticing our mind, seeing the little tricks it plays on us, and knowing that it's trying to do its best for us. And a lot of the time it does. A lot of the time it's fantastic. But there are these little flaws it has, and so we can start to notice them. And then with kindness, recognize, hey, I'm showing up. I'm doing the work. I'm doing the work that people have done for thousands of years because it works. And if you've been doing this for a while now, you've probably seen all sorts of ways it works. And then you can either focus on what works, or you can, like I did for a moment, focus on what's not working. But we can at least see that, and then come back with kindness and keep doing the work. So let's do some work. So once again, sitting upright such that you're comfortable but alert. And take a nice deep breath in. And let it all the way out. Then allow your breathing to return to normal. Just resting your attention on the breath. Hopefully I didn't distract you with that little story. Let's just do the work. So let that go. And just resting your attention on the breath. Getting ready to do our work today, right now. So as you're breathing, just start to bring to mind the person that it's easiest for you to love. Somebody it's very easy for you to open your heart completely to. Not the person that you ought to love, perhaps. The person that is just easiest for you. This is sort of the warm-up to get our heart open. Just picturing this person before you, opening your heart as much as you can, allowing yourself to feel this incredible feeling of love, kindness, these beautiful aspects of yourself that you can bring and send to this person. And just repeating your phrases, whatever language, whatever phrases you choose. In my case, may you be free from danger. May you be free from all mental suffering. May you be free from all physical suffering. May you live with joy. May you be free from danger. May you be free from all mental suffering. May you be free from all physical suffering. May you live with joy. Just repeating your phrases and opening your heart as much as you can. May you be free from danger. May you be free from all mental suffering. May you be free from all physical suffering. May you live with joy. Okay. And now see if we can send that same level of kindness, love towards ourselves. And this is often difficult, but just doing your best, recognizing that, yeah, sure, you're imperfect, but you are just as worthy of unconditional love as everybody else. So just seeing what you can do, seeing if you can just loosen your resistance a little bit. At the very least, just saying your phrases to yourself. May I be free from danger. May I be free from all mental suffering. May I be free from all physical suffering. May I live with joy. May I be free from danger. May I be free from mental suffering. May I be free from physical suffering. May I live with joy. Just see if you can open your heart to yourself a little bit more, finding that place of resistance and just seeing if you can let it go. Just for this moment, giving yourself unconditional love. And then for the third part of the exercise, bringing to mind our neutral person, somebody that's in your life but you don't know them very well. We're just practicing sending this person unconditional love, just as practice, just to give our capacity for kindness, generosity, and love a little bit of a workout. Picturing them in your mind's eye, opening your heart as much as you can to them. Realizing you have this infinite capacity. You can give it all away, and you still have it all left to give. Picturing this person and just repeating your phrases. May you be free from danger. May you be free from mental suffering. May you be free from all physical suffering. May you live with joy. Just repeating your phrases over and over. Now for the fourth part of our exercise is where we try and stretch ourselves a little bit and bring to mind what's known as the difficult person. Somebody that's in your life that, not an arch enemy, but just somebody you find somewhat annoying or irritating. And this is just to stretch ourselves, to find our boundary and then to see if we can soften that boundary a little bit. So picturing this person, and it's not to forgive them or accept their behavior. but it is to recognize that they are flawed and make mistakes, just like us. And see if you can send them all your love in spite of their imperfections. At the very least, just repeating your phrases as you picture them in your mind's eye. May you be free from danger. May you be free from all mental suffering. May you be free from all physical suffering. May you live with joy. May you be free from danger. May you be free from all mental suffering. May you be free from all physical suffering. May you live with joy. Okay, and for the last part of the exercise, we're just wishing well to all beings, all living things. However that works for you, and not overthinking it and the logistics and the reality of the situation, but we're just opening our heart and wishing that things were, that there was an absence of suffering. Allowing ourselves to go to that place where we wish there was no suffering, knowing that there is, but we're wishing there isn't. May all beings be free from danger. May all beings be free from mental suffering. May all beings be free from physical suffering. May all beings live with joy. May all beings be free from danger. May all beings be free from mental suffering. May all beings be free from physical suffering. May all beings live with joy. And invite you to take a deep breath in and let it all the way out. And just start to connect yourself back to your breathing, noticing the sensation of the breath. Noticing the sensations of your body from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. And it may help just to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes a little bit, just to get connected back into your body. And then when you're ready, open your eyes and connect yourself back into the room. So well done. Yes, we're not perfect. We don't do sympathetic joy perfectly yet. But we are working, we're showing up, we're doing the work. And it is showing up in our lives. It shows up in the meditation, but it shows up in our lives. So well done. This is all that matters. Just keep showing up. And the tree will bear fruit. Thank you for joining. Have a great Sunday, everybody.